Okay, traders, Bitcoin. Okay, we've had a little bit of bearish activity over the last little while here, but have a look at this on the weekly time frame now. It's tapped into this previous weekly bullish order block, and it's reacted strongly off that level. So this is a key level. It's got to hold above that. So let's just go down the time frames now, and we'll look at a potential opportunity. On the daily, okay, we've seen a bit of a shift here. All right, that's bullish, starting to trend up. Okay, my bias is bullish. I won't be going against the higher time frame bias. So this level here, this is key. It's got to hold above that. At the moment, it's also got to hold above this guy here, daily time frame. All right, so it's traded into a weekly order block. It's trading into this daily low over here. We go down to the 4 hour. Yeah, it's been a little bit wobbly. Okay, broke structure on the 4 hour. Tell you what though, I'm not interested in trading into this. Just, it's not even an option. What I am interested in is if it holds here and then we start to see it rotate north, then you've got me. All right, now this is fairly overextended here, and I'm thinking that could pull back. If we go down to a 30-minute chart, here's my trade plan. In fact, even a 1 hour. Here it is. Okay. And what we can do as well is just go back, and I'll let's just grab my volume profile. I really love this tool. Okay, we might have to go back a bit further. Yeah, we can do that. Let me just see if I can pull it back. Let's just scrunch this chart up because I want to. It's just not letting me. All right, here we go. Let's just see if we can. I don't know if the volume profile is going to do this. It's a lot of data. It's got to go back a fair way here. But, okay, let's just see if it'll pick that up. Okay, reset chart. All right. Let's have a look at that. What does it look like? Yeah, we've got a bit of a picture here. Okay, that, yeah, it's picking up all this back in here. All right, guys, look, the volume profile is giving us, you can see my white line down in here. Right, this is a really important level. All right, now this under here is the boss. It can't break below that. I don't even want to see it break below this, unless it does something like this, fake out, a bit of a shakeout, and then, you know, I want to see it hold around here. So that's what I'm looking for at the moment, and it's really simple. Look at this. Okay, we've got a bit of a thing here. That goes there. We'll go one more, because one of them is going to be just a bit of a shift, and the other one will be a break of market structure. So let's just call it that. So that would be a like a shift in, call it change of character, right? Chock. So we get a shift in the structure here. But what I'm really interested in is the second one, and that's going to be, well, maybe have to up in here. It will if it breaks these guys. But anyway, let's just do that. Call it a break of structure. What I really want to see is, yeah, that's where I'm looking to buy. Okay, that's a 1 hour chart. Look, even earlier than that, guys, it doesn't have to do that, but I mean that would be ideal, really. See, if it trades with speed, you might get a couple of these on the way up. I would look for the second higher high, higher low, and hopefully that this sets up a long thin candle under here. See back here how it created this. I mean, you've got this gap all through here, and then it traded back into it. See that thin candle? So what I want to see is something like that. It's an imbalance, right? So it's one-sided trading, comes back in and rebalances, and then we get a bit of a run there. So I'm looking for the same. I want to see that range. That'll tell me big money's involved. And then I want to see it do something like a bit of a fake out, a shakeout, and then, you know, a move like that. Come back in. All right, now you could be aggressive and take that first break, or you could wait for the second one. You know, I mean, it could go something like that, right? But that's my take on Bitcoin at the moment. I wouldn't be touching this at the moment until we see it start to move here and break structure. I really don't want to get involved with that down in here, and I'm not going to be looking to short it into this support zone. But yeah, I mean, if it breaks bullish, it's going to be on. Keep an eye on the Nasdaq as well. That's generally fairly correlated with Bitcoin. the NAS has pulled back. You know, if it holds and we get a bit of a excuse me, you know, a bit of an end of year Santa rally, that would be awesome. All right, that's what I'm looking for. Now we've got NFP tonight. It was postponed generally on the early in the month every month, but this time around it was stretched out to the 16th. That's today. So later on tonight, the New York session, we've got NFP, non-farm payroll. Thing with that, and I'd be looking at Bitcoin around about that time. If the data release comes in negative for the US dollar, we could have an opportunity here with Bitcoin. All right, that's my take, guys. I'd love it if you commented below. I like to respond to comments. Share your thoughts. I love listening to everybody's ideas, and you know, it's a community. Let's support each other. We're up against smart money. Got to stick together. Share your screenshots, any ideas you've got on this, and with that, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.